they would not be reprimanded for saying what they say. I mean, that one they go help una greatly when they speak up, so you get a feel of what they feel, what they think, and how you will best address them. So I want to start the conversation on that note, for let people be able to feel now one of the biggest assets that we get employee then where they feel free for talk, so you can never get to a point where they go member for do wrong, because they know say they will talk, but they go listen. So there's one another listen to the shop steward. And after we don't sign the collective bargaining agreement, I think say that one day na gatekeeper then for UNSSF. Not to all things for bring to RAM, not to all things for bring to this. If the HR department or the leadership they work with the shop steward there, we say as government, sometimes we no go kaya. Sometimes we no go kaya. So if that is the case, I really want, because it clearly provided for under the Employment Act, which provision nowadays. And what then can go say?
I can respond to that also.
Yeah. So if that is anything to go by, I go like for see and improve the relationship between the shop steward and.
Do you mind to make I just step in on this point?
Yeah, please do. Sure.
So the shop steward, normally the HR department and others they coordinate with.
No, it's all now make a call
the
HR
the
person.
previous shop steward. Now, this shop steward, I say this partly off the record.
Yeah.
This shop steward has a file full of warnings for fraud and other issues. So the union has a problem with him.
Okay.
Also. Okay. So we are listening to some of the deputy shop stewards where we get.
Okay.
But the particular shop steward, there are certain more complicated scenario, which needs to be addressed. But we deal with the department heads individually.
Okay.
Yeah, further to that, when somebody has a problem, say the shop steward, let's say they come to the HR department, when they come to you, Naima, for example, you cannot respond adequately. They could raise it up with the administrative manager. If he cannot address appropriately, he can to the managing director. If we cannot do it, then go to the union now, say, as a shop steward, we've dealt with the management, and you cannot say one person is the management. We have hierarchies. So you go back to the union, make the union can talk to we. Then we talk to the union. We give our view and they give the view. Assuming there's a deadlock between we and the union, then that can be raised to the Ministry of Labour for arbitration.
And then I think at this point, Naima can step in because he has insulted the HR department at various points.
Okay, so I hear that. I don't want to get an opinion now beyond the fact say.
We should listen to the seniors.
Let's just say this. I don't want to be judgmental about. I just say not to how we do. Members of unions then get right for choosing leaders there. Exactly. So when I don't then choose, it is not within my own discretion for say within. And when I say talk about a file full of queries.
This is a fraud. So we are
no.
taking action. We are not taking action because he's the chosen. But if the man chief, technically, even if that shop steward,
no. So that conversation there, I want to get another day, because people then don't choose a leader. They could have chosen another person. Why they choose him? For me, it boils down to trust and confidence in him. But the other issues we can take off an ISO. I think that's some conversation we'll forget. Yeah, I know HR people there and unions there. Most times they get issues. I'm not an HR person for the longest time. Past all this young generation of HR people that way they see, because that day you could tell them what to do. But me HR say no, it's not in the law. We can't do it. Even women are experts. We cannot do it. That one day you tell I go do it. If I may not want plaba, they say I go full no more. So we therefore get to that one day. Let's think about that. Medical, they say yes, they provide medical, but the doctor comes in at 2 o'clock. No, I don't know. I said then say the doctor comes in at 2 o'clock. So if somebody comes here and falls ill during that period, that's a crisis.
We had a nurse and then we had a doctor. The nurse asked for permission to go to America for a short period. He left there in November. Now we don't sack somebody. That lady has been with us from 2014. He just went end of last year or early this part of this year. So he asked for permission to go. When he right to be, he's resigning, then we give another nurse. In the meantime, we have a doctor, a qualified medical doctor who works in hospital. At the same time, he gets for us, I think, how many? 3 hours a day? A come at 2 o'clock, they go at 5. Now, when they come at 2 and they go at 5, the people never come in the afternoon. They're very happy. They're sick in the afternoon. They are comfortable. The one we come in the morning would be sad. Now, if we tell the doctor, come in the morning, I can't keep a full doctor for 8 hours, but I can keep a doctor part-time for 3 hours. Then I get a nurse. As I explained to you, the nurse, unfortunately, go America, then for certain reasons, can't speak. Now, that's the scenario. But, I mean, if, for example, the man's sick, you go see, let's say, the HR department, or you go to the administrative, say, sick, very sick, and they see him.
Normally, they go straight to the hospital. Let's hear from Naima.
Okay, so like what you say, you have nailed it. Yeah. I mean, nothing can happen to Boku employer. Somebody goes there, then change their mind and not come back. So now that it don't become apparent, say, they come back or they delay further. No, so in the meantime, we can have some nurse typing in. So the morning people then say are not left uncovered.
But the workers did not inform you that?
Well, they say, we'll talk about that. What did they say about that, guys?
They go talk half left half.
I know that.
I don't need to say it.
When I say management, when they talk half left half.
Yeah, exactly.
We only talk about weakness of the has gone against the shop. They write a letter to us that they don't want the shop to pay themselves. So on that aspect.
Okay, so when we get to that,
That's a different conversation.
Yes, not different conversation there. But this medical thing, whatever we can do to make it better, these are your employees.
Yeah. All right, because of that, consider or take a nurse on a permanent, not a permanent,
Temporary basis.
Temporary basis. They will hear from your nurse with America now, whether she's coming or not.
Yeah.
So then we take them. We have the nurse in the morning hours and the doctor. The nurse go ahead. No, the nurse go there full time, 8 hours. But then the thing is that you have the doctor when the doctor there.
Absolutely.
That's the best we can
And at the same time,
God bless you.
you have to verify the workers have made an allegation. We have to make sure that we are listening to it. From our understanding, if there is no doctor, the person is sent to the hospital immediately. So that we have to just confirm.
So this is really a good deal. We Shankerdas don't propose. I think it could be good for our work on one day. So when the nurse come, if any referral they okay.
But I'll tell you what will happen. Right now, they're going straight to the hospital. If the nurse come, then they'll have to. The nurse will not diagnose. So they go wait for the doctor, or we send to the hospital, as we are doing. Technically, we are doing better. If the doctor's not there, we are sending them to a hospital. If we put a nurse, they're getting a worse. They're getting a worse. They're getting a worse deal because they're not getting a doctor.
Then they will not have people to support them. They will not have us supporting them.
When the nurse was here, they were still complaining that they did not qualify to do.
So we get a doctor for them. No, but the thing is, let me just drop that subject. If I talk, it's a bit.
Okay. Yeah. So then, Bato wanna say, you Shankerdas, they still convey to you say through Ebola, through COVID, through all times you have never shut down one day. So
factories are shut down, but we don't.
No, that's what they say. Say some as them begin pep, the other run and not shut down. The employee they not get wages. So your credit, they mention that. I think so we need for clap for that. When me not surprised, you na Saloma at heart, don't mention that one day. So they will come out and confirm that one day. Now from then this come on, not to me they make a they didn't have a record now. Yeah. They also say they give them loans. Yeah. As and when they need them. Yeah. No, they mentioned it, so it was not just berating you. It was also about extolling the good thing the way they do. But all is not honky-dory. Someone, no sign of the way all things correct. Yeah. So the one they were waiting, we will not go see now. We the draw to bring to our attention so that we go
up on. One question which I would have appreciated you asking them of somebody from the Ministry of Development. When they get a problem, let's say with the doctor, nurse, or with the don't take up with the union for taking up with the manager.
Or the HR department.
They don't take them. How can we know?
Well, we get 4 people in HR department.
Yeah, 4 people in the HR department. The thing is, if you don't take up the matter, how will I know? As managing director of the company, I'm not going to know no way. Pass and Branca, they escalate to me. I go looking. Just now you mentioned about the nurse and this thing. Immediately I took an on-the-spot decision, which I could have. Like for example, the HR department say, or rather than say, if for example the person come, say is sick in the morning, we see say it's quite serious, we just say go to hospital.
we got for the provide training for HR people then. The HR people they want to see they don't get better confidence for talk putting management on. HR person, you now strong bulwark. I don't know how to say this was a career I did for close to 20 years at home and abroad, so I know. So we're going to be doing that for upskill una and make una more confident. Yeah. So the other bit has to do with okay. This is why I'm not going to say it here. They want to know how overtime is paid, but explain to them. It's not the collective bargaining agreement.
We follow the law.
All things in the collective bargaining agreement.
We strictly follow the collective.
And more,
yes.
actually, we do more than
Yeah.
Not senior, and you guys will know. Because if we get confusion, we refer it to labor. Always.
The canteen. What do the canteen and say, they function?
No, the function. Listen, what happened initially when we get canteen, there was a lady who comes here and said, look, I can cook this thing.
They explain that.
We ask permission. We go. She's there. They buy food there. Now, we don't choose the lady who bring the cookery or whatever it is. We give food allowance. All right? Food allowance is there. Medical allowance is there. Apart from medical allowance for families. For medical allowance for them, the doctor comes.
Families, we give medical amount.
We give a certain amount for their family.
They did not complain that.
No, they won't complain.
Let me them battle you, Shankerdas, no? Let me the man them battle you. I said the other side of strengthening no more. But otherwise, you do not night.
Yeah, so why the lady left, or maybe she retired, or what happened to the cookery lady, I don't know.
Then indeed, they're not blaming now. They're not blaming her. They said the local staff and their own leadership.
Maybe.
That was what they said.
The thing is, if they are,
No. The only side and the blame una. The only side and the blame una because the cookery woman not the can now or the canteen not they operate now. They go out there.
now we drive the woman.
No. Not so they say. They said then they go out here and there. So they want the car now. They know late. Then they query them. So how can we support them for that?
The cookery one day outside the canteen. Not so. It is sit down. It is right outside the gate of the canteen.
So why not the car inside the
So
canteen?
now therefore agree, say, well, we provide this one for self for everybody.
HR get more proactive. Work with them, let you get somebody that can stay up and running again. It's good for you, for even time management.
Now the thing is, if the workers get together and they debate that this is the person they want to sell to them, then we go allow for car inside and sell to them. But if, for example, they don't come to one word, all right, then they can buy anywhere outside, go to the canteen and sit down and eat. But look, in our case, we not only have a canteen, they don't carry go decide where they will get a prayer room.
Okay. I see that what the ends are.
Okay, prayer room.
I say now I miss the times more than for them.
The fact we get problem with that, sir. The prayer room. First, I put one dominoes of mosque business. They refuse. I said, why don't they use the place for? I saw them praying, in the open air. Various compound. I said, I don't like that. No, we'll build for them. We'll build for them. We put one domot. They said, no, the imam forget all the domot. So, okay, now we put all the domot. Then they come back, they say, they want the third domot.
Woman and man forget separate
yeah.
So they're correct, actually.
Whatever it is, they
will not ask for a photo though.
So basically, now they guide we do. But they have to make the request when it's necessary, when it's necessary. I'm not going to force a concrete person and them if they don't want.
I totally agree with that.
Make a debate on it.
Let HR get involved. That's a HR rule. Work with them and support them for get that decision.
Just for both guys, we take the pardon say. Even this Ramjan, can we make the request and buy a whole mass with then at the bottom box, we paint in and out, make lights, everything very nice. So that makes it we come at the nearby mosques, can we talk to the imam, then give we another imam. We make it possible for we now say for the prayer, Juma prayer.
That's good to hear.
Yes.
Thank you very much for recognizing and respecting people in your own faith. Yeah. That's Sierra most religiously tolerant country. Fifth most in the world.
And that premises is exclusively for the workers. Then get a canteen, then get a prayer room. And
we will get a court day.
Well, let's say badminton court. We're not able to do the tennis court, very small.
So, now some of the key issues then now, but by and large, I mean, I'm quite happy with many things. Yes. If you give them more money, they will celebrate you. Then we'll make you man of the year.
Will they pay more than the minimum wage by far?
No. So the minimum, what they do, the agreements, they always put better conditions.
What the industrial trade group agreement says.
No, you can't. No, so by the same agreement, we say those who can afford can pay better.
We give
Like
them
you see, we
So
give
it's up to you. It's up to
we
you.
give
Think
doctor
about
and
it.
medical. We give doctor and medical. So we
Anyway, yes, yes. So we always ask for more. We always Oliver Twist. So where you can just do it and be remembered for that as a good employer. You know, your staff appreciates you, but they want these issues addressed. You know, HR.
And you know, ask the seniors if they get any problems.
Yes, I'd ask them. No, then no. What make them not can worry about it? Then they're confident enough for resolve their own issues with Una. Yeah, with management. Now that the whole essence of unions is
anything Una want
to
to
frighten
discuss?
people. Yes, when I want for say something, I can say something.
The finally we got Wiggy left.
Yeah.